Gareth Southgate admits knives will be out if England lose to Colombia. Gareth Southgate admits he has left himself open to stinging criticism if England crash out of the World Cup on Tuesday. Having made 8 changes in the defeat by Belgium, the England manager realizes he will be in for a rough ride if his side do not book a quarter-final slot with victory over Colombia. Had England won the game, they would have faced Japan, an easier tie on paper. We had to make a decision we felt gave us the best opportunity, preparing the whole squad for the game, and that's what we tried to do, said Southgate. Of course, if we don't win, I understand people would say whatever about the Belgium game, but for me that was the right thing to do, and you've got to take decisions you believe are the right ones. Southgate also revealed that Harry Kane fully accepted his surprise decision to bench him for the defeat by Belgium following heart-to-heart talks with the England manager. Sportsmail understands Kane was desperate to play in the final Group G clash in Kaliningrad as he sought to stretch his lead in the race for the Golden Boot. Even at Tottenham, the striker is known for his dedication to play in every game, no matter the competition. And Kane's determination to play against Belgium compelled Southgate into holding special talks with his captain to explain his decision to rest him ahead of the knockout rounds. Kane, despite his desire to play, is said to have respected the manager's decision and reasoning for it. Southgate said he wanted to keep his starters, including Kane, fresh for the last 16 game against Colombia and free from injury. I felt the need to sit with him, but he was brilliant, Southgate said. He totally understood, 100%, that it was team first. He said, "Look, I know everyone says I want the Golden Boot. Of course it's something I want to do. But the main thing is getting the team through the first knockout." He was excellent on that, showed real leadership and understanding of the big picture. Southgate also issued a motivational dressing room rallying cry to his players in the aftermath of England's defeat to Belgium. The England manager ordered his players not to dwell on the loss but instead maintain the positivity garnered from the wins over Tunisia and Panama. Within the confines of the dressing room, Southgate told his squad that bouncing back from disappointments is the mark of the best teams in the world and called on his team to show the same resilience as he addressed his squad in the moments after the final whistle. Southgate wants his players to trust in the process they have started, believing that resting his starters ahead of the knockout stages was the correct decision. The team's video analysts have already put together detailed dossiers and footage of Colombia to ensure players are as best prepared as possible. Southgate will make a host of changes from the understrength side that started against the Belgians, with England's big guns set to return for a game which has been dubbed their biggest for a decade. Delali will be fit after fully recovering from a thigh injury that kept him out of the games against Panama and Belgium. Ali started in the opening game against Tunisia, during which he picked up the injury. But he is now available, with Southgate fully expected to hand the Tottenham midfielder a route straight back into the starting 11. Only in Moscow on Tuesday will we know if Southgate has made the right call in passing on the opportunity to meet Japan in the last 16. If fresh legs and fresh minds lead to a performance from his first 11 that proves too good for Colombia, England would indeed then have a wonderful opportunity to progress to the latter stages of the World Cup, having played a game less than many of their opponents and avoided Brazil. Southgate will, of course, insist that he was not thinking about who England might meet in the last 8. No, the strategy here was simply to arrive at the knockout stages of the tournament having essentially played 2 games rather than 3, and concluding that the benefit of enjoying such a break outweighed the pros and cons of meeting Colombia, Senegal or Japan. "I think whoever we played we believe we're capable of beating," he said. "Whoever we play are capable of, in a one-off game, beating us. But we had to make a decision we felt gave us the best opportunity of preparing the whole squad for the game, and that's what we tried to do. It's exciting. For me, it's going to be a brilliant game to be involved in. They have some top players, some top attacking players in particular. But we also have some really good players who are full of belief and looking forward to this challenge. Even if the strategy backfires, it is hard not to admire Southgate for the single-mindedness he continues to display. He remained self-assured, mentally robust. Again he stressed the importance of giving as many players as possible minutes on the pitch, and the positive effect that has on squad morale. "You have to be bold enough to accept that might come with questions at times," he said. "But if we believe it's the right thing to do, then we stand by it."